Professor Brené Brown said these wonderful words: vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. It's really powerful because it gets at the core of a precondition that enables great things to happen. Last night I had a dream. I had actually won a part in a movie. It wasn't a big part, but it was a part in a movie. And there were 3 of us that were in the same scene together. And I show up on the set, and it doesn't dawn on me at the time, but the other 2 actors that I'm working with are like buck naked. And they tell me, yeah, the part, you need to be naked for the part. Now, people that know me probably would say like, yeah, Mike would do that. But in the dream, I was overcome with thoughts of, oh my gosh, what are people going to think? What's going to happen? What's going to go on? And all those things took center stage over the dream, like the quest of being in a movie. But instead, it was, what's everybody going to think about me? The word vulnerable comes from the Latin meaning to wound. So when people are being vulnerable, they're opening themselves up to being wounded. And when people see that, they have 2 choices. They can wound the vulnerable person, or they can let the vulnerable person be and respect that, and perhaps even be vulnerable themselves. And that latter situation is where great things happen. Because when people can be vulnerable and share their dreams without fear of being laughed at or mocked, or wasting all that mental energy on what will people think of me. If we're spending all our time with our brain bandwidth thinking about what will people think, there's no room left for your brain to actually do the stuff that it needs to do to make things happen. So it's not easy to get through that, especially if you've been wounded a lot. Then being vulnerable turns into, I'm just being stupid, I'm being a sap, because people are just going to take advantage of me again. But if people around, and that means you and I, when we're not the ones being vulnerable, can create the environment for other people to be vulnerable, magic happens. When people can share and be themselves, the sky isn't even the limit. If you want to talk about this some more, please get in touch. Would love to talk. Peace. Love you.